Coach. Wanted to just ask about game plan for tonight. How did you guys, with this kind of setup with Calvin up top, and kind of a 4-4-2-ish type setup? How did you want to create chances, and what did you like what you saw from the game prior to the red card?
Yes, so the idea was to put another fast player who runs in behind next to Dejan to help him there, with Choppy coming into the pockets where he's very, very good finding the number 10 positions normally. So that was part of the game plan because we knew that they're going to press very, very aggressive. They have a very high line. So we had a game plan and how we can find some free spaces and then accelerate our game with Capita or with Calvin Harris stretching because they will have a high line. So that was the plan, but we struggled. We struggled to play through their high press, to connect a few passes, to actually be a little bit more calm, and then actually materialize on that with Calvin on top in the first half until it was 11-11. So no, I was not happy with how we were playing in possession. I think there is in this game particularly that was not good enough. On the other hand, we knew that we have to defend very compact against them. There is a team which plays collectively very well, and I feel like there we have done a good job. In moments, even in the first half, we had 3-4 moments where we win the ball because we knew they tried to play through the center. That they do this well, but we also knew that we have chances to win balls. And I feel like we had 3-4 opportunities then with Deki, with Choppy, I think with Calvin, where we can be a bit cleaner and maybe score a goal. And then obviously everything changes again with a man down. But I felt like the effort and the way the team worked for each other, run for each other, fought for each other, was good in the second half, and we even created 1 or 2 moments where we obviously could equalize, and we didn't give up many chances with one man down, and it's just obviously very disappointing that we concede the decisive goal in a set piece.
And then I know with the one back-to-back games with the red card, but also there's 2 of them in this game, and you're going to be missing a guy like Mascara who was really good in the next game. Do you have concerns about players maybe trying too hard to make a play, and kind of losing what they need to do in the moment? Because it felt like Kweku's challenge wasn't totally necessary, and same with Moises, and even go back to Lassa's against Houston, that second yellow card was mostly unnecessary in the moment. So it felt, is that a concern? Are you seeing that guys are trying too hard to make plays and maybe kind of getting out of their heads a bit?
No, not really. I mean, it's not that we had in the first that we had many red cards. We have now two in a row. I don't think we were a team who were extremely hard and did a lot of yellow cards and a lot of reckless challenges. I think in the end of the day, when you make a yellow or a red card, most of them are wrong decisions. I think Quaco instinctively felt he can tackle and get the ball. The other guy, I haven't seen it, was probably faster, and that's obviously then looks like a heavy foul. I think Moises in that case has a yellow, and I think his decision, he should probably try to play back that ball first time to the goalkeeper, and then nothing happens. But then obviously. It's easy to say this from the sideline. When you're in that moment, sprinting, the ball is bouncing. I don't know why he took that decision, but no, in general, I'm not concerned. It just doesn't help. It just doesn't help then when you have to play games for a full halftime with one man less. Because in both games we were competitive. We were in the game against Houston. We were in this game here. Again, like I said in the beginning, we were in this game with a few counter chances. In possession, we were not good, but we were in the game. And then obviously it doesn't help.
Our next question will go to Chad Smith with the Kansas City Soccer Journal. Chad, your line is open.
Hey, Coach. Sorry for the result. Obviously, you talked about the tactical plan tonight. With teams only getting 2 designated players in the league, a lot of attention is given to Manu Garcia not being in the game. What was the plan with him tonight had there not been the 2 red cards?
So Manu was available for selection, but we had some discussions with him about his future in recent days, and so I decided it was best not to involve him in the game tonight. That's all I can say. Everything else I refer to I defer to David.
And then Florian, he went down, but it seemed to be nothing had happened right before he signaled the sub. Do you know like what injury he's dealing with and when that happened in the game?
No, I do not. I have not had time to ask him or speak to the medical yet. I hope it's nothing bad. I hope it's just a knock or something. But yeah, he gave me a signal after an action and asked for the sub. I don't know what it is.
Hey man, just overall, it felt like the red card pretty much kind of destroys whatever game plan you guys had there for the first 35 minutes or so. What did you see from the team kind of before the red card, and ultimately, for a 65-minute stretch, how do you feel like the team handled the man down situation?
I think we struggled in possession before the red card more than we should have. We knew they were going to press hard, and I think we started to figure out after about 20 minutes or so, and it was getting better. And then, red cards change games. I thought the team responded excellently. I thought that we did really well to deny chances, to kill the game, break up the momentum when we had the opportunities to. And then, set pieces. It's really difficult to take a goal from set pieces when the boys are fighting so hard and not conceding any chances really. So it's really frustrating. It's something that we need to continue to improve on because we can't keep conceding set piece goals. It's really difficult. And then, but at the end of the day, I thought we fought really well. Even the Houston game, obviously, 2 really difficult goals to concede. We handed them 2 goals, but other than that, they didn't really create much against Houston. So that's 2 games in a row where we played with 10 men for more than 90 minutes and defended really well. We got to stop shooting ourselves in the foot and make the plays that we need to make.
And then on the set, you're talking about the set pieces there. What on the corner do you feel like you guys could have done better?
Yeah, I just watched it back. I think that we can just organize the marks better. I think Reggie Cannon comes a little bit late, and their entire everybody on the back post drives our team down, blocks Ian. They block me. I'm never getting to that ball. I think Ian can get to it if he's not blocked, but I think that we can recognize and organize a little bit better that Reggie Cannon's just laid off of the rest of their team, and they're trying to drive all of us down so he gets a free header. And they executed it well, but I think we need to respond with the experience that we have a little bit better in that moment.